Let's talk about the stock market. S&P 500 we're looking at here. A reminder to my members, I know some of you trade futures. The current contract or the continuous contract for the E-mini ES is going to expire on the 15th of December. So I would switch over to March contracts if I were you. That'd be March 2024. I think it's ESH 24. At least on my broker it is. Okay, don't mind me chomping away here. I'm a little bit hungry. It's kind of rude eating on the video. Oh my gosh, so rude. I'm gonna look at the weekly chart here and the daily and the trade of the day. So what is going on here on the weekly chart? Well, check out this number right here, 75. So hello, finally got up to an area here on the weekly chart that's kind of need to pay attention. Okay, so keep an eye on that number right there. We're gonna go way back over here, 74, see? Way back over here, August of 2022. What was this one? Back in November, let's see, November 2022. That was 68. This one here got all the way up to 79. And then had a really bullish run there for quite a while. A good, another 6 weeks before it finally gave it up. Okay. So just looking at everything we got going on here, I see some similarities here. See this right here? See that? It's not exactly the same, but it's got some similarities. Came down, did a little bouncy bounce, then went up again. This one came down, little bouncy bounce. Didn't go below the line like this one did over here. Bouncy bounce, came down, this one got below the lower line on the SMI, and then took off. All right. The weekly though, the crossover of the MACD is just starting to happen. And let's see, I'm gonna look at this indicator right here, the Big Daddy. So I'm gonna look at this number right here. So let's clear the screen. Still looking at the weekly here. I'm gonna look at this number right here, way back over here. This was 350. Okay. And what is it this week? 349.3. So a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities going on here. Just kind of looking at patterns here for the moment. Yeah, so the weekly chart is kind of in the, I guess the whole point I'm trying to make here is the weekly chart is kind of in that territory where it's also high enough to where a pullback would not be a surprise at this point. That's what I'm really saying. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the daily. So this is an important date here, January 14th. Let me get rid of this thing. That's bye-bye. That's an important date, January 14th. That's that cycle low right there. So keep that in mind. We're going to go to the daily here. That was the week of January 14th. And you can see over here on the daily, now we're on the daily chart. Over here got January 8th, this big cycle. And I think this yellow one is, what's this yellow one? What is the yellow one? It is the 16th. So again, the first, maybe second week of January looks like a pretty hot week for the market to pull back to me. So keep that in mind. Let's talk about this one here, December 10th, cycle low for December 10th. Do I think it's going to happen? Well, hot diggity dog, look what's going on here. This thing's got serious divergence going on. I mean, it's just lighting up like a Christmas tree. Okay, and so is the Big Daddy. Just gave us another. Well, I guess that's is that as of yesterday? Oh, that's as of right now, so it could change. But both these indicators are showing a lot of divergence. Okay, got the universe indicator here, which I don't really show too often to the public, but the public's getting to look at it. What is going on here? Okay, I only share what this really means with members. But yeah, that has some significance to it. All right. So yes, I think the market's going to pull down into this cycle of December 10th. It looks like the market's getting ready to give it up. Today, let me see if I can blow this up a little bit more. We're going to spread this out. Clear the screen here a little bit. This little dinky candlestick right here, a little dinky, rinky dinky, 41.5. So, there was some buying that came in today. They tried to push it up to this 46.31. Totally did not happen. Got completely rejected. Look at this candlestick. Little doji. Basically an evening star. Well, it may be. Has kind of an evening star look to it. All right. And where did it close? It actually closed below its open. It opened at 45.64 and closed at 63. So complete rejection is what that candlestick is. I think you got some buyers that got sick and tired of waiting around for, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row of this thing just chopping on the 45.66 resistance. Okay, I've had this thing up there forever and a day. And it's just a serious point of resistance. And now with all this going on, and this going on, and this going on, and look at the MACD. Even though it didn't get that high, it's become an old pinch. It's becoming an old pinch-a-rama. And I think it's going to do one of these real soon. Okay. So could we still get a bounce? We sure could, but today might have been the effort. That might have been the effort. That was the last gasp of trying to push it to 46.31. I don't know that for sure. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. Okay. All right. Let's so just keep that in mind for members. I'm gonna in the email tonight, and also I'll put on the Discord server the last few days what I think is going to happen here down into this and how much I think it's going to pull back, like minimum. And also in the email tonight, I'll mention it to the members. So again, for members, if you don't have your email address in the emails only channel in the Discord server and you want those emails that I put out every night, which gives basically my opinion about what the market's going to do, plus I basically attach this chart right in front of you. Okay, and I mock it up a little bit more than what you see here sometimes, and I kind of put it where I think it's going to do, all right? Then put your email address in the emails only channel in the Discord server, and you will get the emails, okay? In addition to these awesome videos I'm putting out every day, Monday through Thursday I do videos, okay? I don't do them on Fridays. All right, let's look at the trade of the day. All right, here we are on the 1 hour chart, because there's also a trade of the day on both the 15-minute chart and even the 5-minute chart. This chart gets streamed right here live to the members every day, the 1 hour chart, also the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart. So 3 different time frames get streamed to the members on the Discord server. So we're looking at the 1 hour chart because this is the one that had the best trade of the day. We'll look at the 15-minute chart too in a minute because it had a really nice one. But look at this trade of the day right here. This is called the Gittins Plus indicator. It's my algorithm that helps identify when it thinks there's going to be a possibly good trade. And let's see, when did this happen? This was last night. This was at 6 o'clock last night. Okay, because remember, we're looking at the futures. Now look at this. The indicator says, Gittins Plus indicator says, I think there's a trade here. I mean, seriously. And it was good all the way till 8 a.m. From 6 o'clock yesterday. Okay, I'm doing this, let's see, this is Wednesday. I'm doing this Wednesday night. So basically 24 hours ago, it tells us, I think there's a trade here. And it was good all through the night, all the way into the morning, all the way to 8 a.m. And then it gave it up huge, gave it all back. Just look at this. That's crazy. Okay, so if you want to get this indicator and you want this, just this alone for the service that I provide to the members, okay, just stay around the end of the video because, yeah, this is a huge money maker. And this has been happening pretty frequently. This indicator's been making a lot of bank. Okay, let's go look over at the 15-minute chart because I think there's a good trade there too. Okay, we're going to look at the 5-minute chart here. So on the 5-minute chart, this was really overnight, okay, about a little after 2 a.m. Let's see, what time did this come in here? Yes, exactly at 2 a.m. And there was a cluster of them that kept popping around here, okay, saying that there was a trade going to happen here. So this was spot on. All I had to do was wait for the MACD to give us a little love, and it did eventually. At about 2:30, it took off. Okay, look at that. Whoa, what a beauty. Bam. Okay, so it was kind of messy here, just kind of chopping around with the SMI, right? Flatlining right there on the 45.70 line. See that? Just flatlining, and then boom, it broke out of it, broke above and took off. So that was a trade right there too, a really nice one. Now intraday, there was a little bit something here at about 9:35, which wasn't too bad actually. This trade was a little bit more, I should say, a little clearer, right? It was intraday, a lot more clarity. And the reason I say that is if you look at this at 9:35 Texas time here, a little consolidation going on right here. It starts to curl up, right? But you can see, look at this right here, when the indicator happens. What's the MACD doing? The MACD is pointing straight down. Big old gap too in the MACD, right? See how it's got a big old gap in here? Right, so even though this is curling up, this is going into negative territory. You gotta be really careful here. Okay, it goes up, and then what does it do? It curls back. I shouldn't say curls down, but it rolls over. The MACD is still below the 0 line, and that's when you take the trade. Bam, nice. It was about maybe a total of 13 points. So again, maybe you pick up 7, 8, 9 points in this, maybe as much as 10. Maybe I'll pick up 10 out of all this. Super nice. I think the one from last night at 6 o'clock last night on the 1 hour chart, plus this one here on the 5-minute chart, pretty decent. Really nice. All right, so you want to know how to become a member and take advantage of the streaming charts and the Get Us Plus indicator and the nightly email and, right? So in the description below this video on YouTube, you're going to see some instructions. Make sure you read those instructions very carefully, and then you click on the link. It's going to bring you over to Get a Server. Then you click on Server Shop. Brings you to this page right here, $7.99. Yeah, not $79, not $799, $7.99. Yeah, my members don't even think about the $7.99 anymore. Most of the members are this is like coin. This service is so underpriced, it's ridiculous. But I'll keep it there for now. What do you get? Well, I already talked about a lot of things you already get, but these are all the channels you get. All the channels. All these channels are members-only channels. Okay, and the streaming charts are down here. So when you join, you click on the streaming chart, S&P 500 streaming charts, you get the S&P 500 charts I've been talking about, right? The 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 1 hour with the Get Us Plus indicator that's on there. In addition to that, when the Get Us Plus indicator does signal that there might be a trade, it sends an alert over to this channel right here, the S&P 500 alerts channel. So all you gotta do is set notifications on that. You just right click on this channel. Hey, someone's dinging me. You right click on that channel, you set notifications on, and you'll get alerted. So if you're carrying your mobile phone, you have the Discord app installed, you'll be alerted. If you're on your desktop, same thing, laptop, doesn't matter. All right. Here's the emails only channel I talked about. So drop your email in there, your email address in there, and you'll get the nightly emails. Okay, there's also alerts, but not streaming charts. Streaming charts are only for the S&P 500, but there's also alerts for gold, crude oil, and the top 30 stocks for the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, okay, are in these channels right here. All right. There's some premium symbols I drop every night in this channel. Every night. Well, Monday through Thursday. I drop premium symbols in here. There's just 4 files. It could be sometimes by 2, 3, 4 files, depends what the market's doing. But basically there's stocks that are optionable will be in there. Futures symbols are in there. Industries, and any symbols that look like they might be getting ready to be, and kind of being ready to be shorted. So there's files in there, usually 4 different files. You can comb through those files and find some really good trades. So that's what that channel is. All right. In addition to the streaming charts and everything else that's going on. All right. And then these 2 channels are pretty much reserved for chat. If you got any support, you just put it in the member chat here. This is the only channel that's open to the public, and there's nothing in there. There's no services in there. It's just like, hi, I'm here. Okay, if you're going to join, make sure you read the rules. The refund rules are in there. They play nice with everybody else rules. The disclaimer that I'm not a broker or a financial advisor, opinion only, is in there as well. Okay, so make sure you read that. Let's see what else. Occasionally I trade currency. I might do corporate bonds. I might do, I might talk about CDs in here. Okay, anything that's fixed income, wrong one. Talk about fixed income, my bad. So corporate bonds will be in fixed income, especially nowadays since we have a lot of inflation. There's some decent CD rates going on, so that'll be in this channel right here. Okay, for currency, once in a while I'll see. As a matter of fact, I saw it in the futures in this channel right tonight. I saw in the futures file there. I think there was a Canadian dollar in there. Okay, so if I make those trades, I'll throw them in the currency channel here. So occasionally I trade the Canadian dollar or the British pound or the euro or something like that. It'll be something in there. Okay, so a lot of value. Okay, all these channels are member services value for $7.99. You get a lot of value for the $7.99 a month. Me personally, I would pay 3 months. I wouldn't even trade probably the first month or two. Just learn the service, watch the streaming charts, understand the alerts, understand the Gittes Plus indicator. Okay, maybe do some paper trading. All right, watch the videos I put out every night, Monday through Thursday. Get a feel for how to use the service, right? And then understand risk management. Right, that's also a very important part about trading. I have a lot of members that making $100 to $300 a day. Right, I'm not saying they make money every single day, but they make more than enough to cover the $7.99. Okay, so it depends on you and how patient you are. But I honestly believe, in my opinion, the $7.99 is going to easily be paid for if you're just patient. Okay, all right, that's it, everybody. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon again next time.